Today we're going to be getting the tea on what a specific person is saying about you. Cheers, hello, and welcome to my channel. This is the Indigojo channel, and I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today we're going to be answering the question of what are they saying about you, which is going to be whichever specific person you have in your mind, what they're saying about you. I have the 3 piles you can choose from for your reading. So this is going to be pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And then after I show you them right now, I'm also going to do a little close-up clip of the piles so you can choose from them more easily. So pile 1 is Spessartine Garnet. Pile 2 is Borolite. And then pile 3 is Green Adventuring. After you've selected your pile, go ahead and click on the timestamp I put in the description below for your reading. Hi pile 1, this is for those of you who chose the Spessartine Garnet crystal card. Let's get into your reading. So for you guys, what I'm getting is that people often see you as this kind of like shining star, someone that has a lot of charm, someone that has a lot of charisma and self-confidence, someone that is not afraid to show who they are and shine their light. You inspire a lot of people by just being who you are and not being afraid of being who you are. And you are not afraid to challenge others or be challenged by other people, because I feel like you've kind of come into your own recently, and this person has really seen that, and they've seen how you don't really give a F anymore about what people are thinking about you or saying about you. And I feel like this person has noticed that, and they're either saying that about you or they're thinking it about you, and it comes with like a little tinge of like inspiration, but then somewhat of a jealous tinge to it. This person could be a little bit envious of that, or just be really inspiring this person to want to be more like that themselves. And so the person that you specifically are asking about, I got a card for them, and it is the Capricorn card. So it could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with, or it could just be someone who is displaying that energy when they're talking about you. What I'm seeing from this card specifically is this could be someone that you work with or have worked with. They're saying that they see a lot of creative energy coming from you, but they might be a little bit jealous of that, and they're kind of maybe being a little bit gossipy about that, like trying to kind of compliment you yet put you down at the same time with other people, because this person doesn't necessarily want to see you take all of the glory and all of the shine. Like if you see this person is kind of dark, like there's a huge glowing light behind them and this person is in the dark. So I think they see you kind of sparkling and shining, and it makes them feel like they won't get that opportunity, because it's almost like that idea of like, oh, if someone is successful, then that means they're taking away from my success, which is a backwards kind of way of thinking. But I feel like this person is a little bit jealous, and I don't know if they're outright saying negative things about you, but from this card alone, I see that they aren't particularly saying the nicest things about you, or they could just be really jealous. This person is very career focused and work oriented, so it could be maybe something they see you doing in your career or in your work life, and they kind of want in on it. It's like they want to either benefit from it in some way, from the accolades and the success that you've gotten, or they want to make it seem like they also are on that level, or kind of put you down and get you to be like more on their level, so to speak. And then we have 10 of Air. So I feel like this is someone that you have stopped talking to or kind of had a falling out with or cut out of your life. And that's probably why they are feeling kind of negatively about you, because they see you shining now. It's like you cut them out of your life and now you're shining. You've become the Spustertine Garnet and you're really glowing up, and if you don't feel like that, this is how this person sees you, or this is probably going to be coming into your life very soon. And with the 10 of air, it kind of seems like you blew them away, because in the card there's like this girl who's blowing away all these feathers, like, goodbye, I don't need you. So maybe you cut this person off, or you cut off a group of people, quite a few people, and they kind of see you as being a little bit cold when it comes to that. And that's probably what they're saying, is like, it was nothing to you because you easily brushed them off your shoulders, and now you're like living your life, you're this angel, you've got these angel wings, and you're just kind of like light as a feather, like you took all those burdens away and now you're happier. And then we have adjacent possibilities. So this person could be saying that they feel like you use them. I mean, take what you will, but it's like, what I'm getting from this is you kind of use, this is what they're saying, not me. They're saying that you kind of use them to get to a certain place, and then you found another opportunity and you kind of left them behind. So whether or not that's true, that's how this person feels. It's like you use them for a time being to get to a certain state, and then once you found something better, you just kind of like left through the side door. And what else? Action. So it kind of seems like they feel like this black horse is them and then the white horse is you, and you're like, you ran far away from them. Like they wanted to catch up and come with you, and you're like, no, bye. But the fact that this horse is black is telling me that this person had some toxic traits. Like, they were not treating you the way that you should have been treated. They were not giving you the energy, the time, the attention, the care that you deserve to have. So running away from this person is the best possible thing you could have done, because they were kind of bringing you down. It's like they couldn't get up to your level because they saw that you were changing and you were growing and you were expanding, and they couldn't reach that level. So what they did, instead of catch up to you, because they couldn't, they were kind of trying to bring you down in certain ways, like either by putting you down with negative comments, or by bringing your vibes down, like trying to get you to do things that you weren't comfortable doing, like gossiping about people or spreading negativity. And it really was hurting your energy. So I think you did the best possible thing when it comes to cutting them off, or at least setting up boundaries with them, because that's what needed to happen. Because you are kind of on your own path, and you're growing and you're expanding, and I feel like you are even becoming more in tune with your higher self, growing in your spirituality, and this person was only holding you back from that. But I think they acknowledge that as well, because we have the Relax card, Angel of Relaxation, and there's a lot of waterfalls here. This angel is just kind of glowing, and what I get is like they see now that why you did it. Like they see that you look happier, you kind of purified your energy, you seem much lighter, and I think that's what makes them more mad, or that's what made them even say anything negative, is because they're like, wow, so she cut me off and now she's actually doing better. Sorry, I don't know why I said she. Could be a she that I'm talking about here, so you guys could be identified as she. But even if not, he, she, they, whatever you identify as, they see you as glowing up, purifying your energy, feeling better, feeling happier, looking a lot happier, and getting that relaxation that you needed. Because I feel like this person was really draining your energy, and now they realize that, and they're saying that okay, well, she looks happier, she looks like she needed space to relax. So That's good. And then clarity. I feel like with the relaxation, it's like you kind of took a step back, you took time on your own, you probably chilled for a second, and then you're able to regain this clarity that you needed about what direction you're headed in life, where you're going, where your career is going, or what you want in general. And now it's like you turned into this golden angel here, and you really regained your self-confidence, and now you are clear on where you're headed and what your path is and what your purpose is. And then with the Phoenix Rising card, it's like this person sees your power now. Like this woman here is very, very in her power. She's kind of owning the energy. She's not letting the energy manipulate her. She's manipulating the energy, but in a positive way. It's like she's not going to let these dark faces here in the darkness harm her, get close to her, do anything to her. She's in control of her life. She's not letting anybody's negative comments or negativity get in the way of what she wants to achieve and her goals. On the flip side of this, though, someone could also be saying that you are being a little manipulative, or they could be saying that you're working with energies, like you could be indulging in energy work or what people might deem as witchcraft, or you could actually be doing witchcraft, which is no judgment, but this could also be what they're saying as well. And then sexual arts. So I feel like this is another thing. So they see you as being very like seductive to the opposite, or the whichever sex that you are attracted to, and you're really kind of showing that more to the world. You're being more vulnerable in that way. You're not really caring what people see as much, and you could be maybe posting about that online, or for some reason they feel like you are more open in that way, and they could be saying that. They could also just be saying that you are very attractive, and you attract a lot of people to you, which I think is a compliment, honestly, but that's another thing that they're saying. And if this is someone in a like romantic situation, I feel like that person is very, very sexually attracted to you, and your power is kind of drawing them more to you. But I feel like this person, for some reason, is more jealous than anything. Like they feel like they don't have what it takes to be on your level, so they kept kind of drawing you back to them, and perhaps they were even trying to be manipulative to get you to come back to them, and you weren't doing that, so now all they can do is talk about it, and they kind of feel left behind by you. But that is all I have for you today, Pile 1. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please leave me a like, comment, or subscribe. Let me know if you want these readings to be longer, because I can always make them longer, and I'll see you in one of my future readings. Thanks. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. This is for those of you who chose the Oralite crystal card. Let's get into your reading. So, for you guys, what I'm getting with the Oralite crystal is that this person, whoever you had in mind for this reading, is really trying to meditate and get really, really clear on what's going on between you two. They're trying to live more in the present and figure out how you're feeling. They might even be trying to connect with you like telepathically or something, but they're really just trying to meditate and see if they even can get any messages from that or from their dreams on how you're feeling about them. Yeah, and I see like their crown chakra in this card. It's like in this stone person is a representation of them, then it's like their crown chakra is really lit up and on fire. So they could be like praying about you, they could be meditating about you, they could be going to see a psychic or even watching like tarot readings about you, because they really just want to understand what's going on in your mind about them. And we do have a lot of pink around here too, so I feel like this is a romantic interest that you're asking about. Yeah, and it's like, for some reason, maybe they feel like they can't reach out to you, so they're trying other methods to see where you're at, how you feel about them, what's going on with you guys, and how to move forward. And then their energy right now is displayed as the Jupiter card. So Jupiter meaning they could be a Sagittarius or a Pisces, but also they are kind of carrying on the energy of Jupiter right now. I feel like they want to expand with you, like they want to explore with you, they want to have a fun, like, adventurous relationship with you, they want to be playful with you, they want to get to know more about you. Jupiter's all about learning, growing, philosophy, wisdom. This person could also be very wise. They could be maybe a little bit older than you, but they're very curious about you and they're just kind of doing their own research. They could be watching you online, or they could just be trying to find, I feel like this person's kind of digging up information on you, trying to see if you're in a relationship or what's going on with you or what's happening. So I don't know if you've talked to this person recently, or maybe they're just doing this behind the scenes. But that's kind of their energy with you. It's like you've piqued their interest. They're definitely looking at you. And then what I'm getting is like what they're saying is they see you as someone who is very beautiful, but like unique. Like the person in this card, we have Page of Fire here. So basically someone who's very creative, someone who dresses very well, someone who might have a lot of money, because I'm seeing like the clothing that this person is wearing is very like rich material. I don't know how else to put that, but basically this person stands out because like in a room full of just dark energy and darkness, this person is like the rainbow that stepped into the room. And I feel like that's how this person sees you, is like you're just kind of like a ball of colors and light and happiness. And I feel like they see you as creative, they see you as like a force. They see you as really powerful too, because there's this like tiger, and it's like a white striped tiger here. So it's like you look very youthful, like this person. This, I think it's like a young woman in the card. You might display yourself as being very youthful, but at the same time, you are very strong and powerful, and you're actually a leader, and you can kind of command a room by just walking into the room. And I feel like either that's what they're saying, or that's how they view you. They're definitely saying that you're very beautiful. They're definitely saying that you're very creative and fun and youthful, is what I'm getting. Like you bring like a fun, childlike energy into the room. And then also they see that you kind of have a nurturing quality to you, because we have the moon here. So that just makes me think of like someone who has a lot of feminine traits to you, a lot of nice motherly qualities to you, even if you're don't identify as a female. You have a lot of nurturing qualities to you. And then we have storm warning. So I think you and this person might have come into some sort of conflict. If you were dating them in the past, you guys might have broken up. And maybe it wasn't a very amicable breakup, or you stopped talking, but maybe you had some kind of tower moment happen in your relationship and things crumbled. And it was kind of unexpected. It was like a ball of lightning, and then boom, something happened, and you guys either split up, or you stopped talking, or you're not as close as you once were. And they're saying that right now they feel kind of intimidated by you. They view you as being like this angel of strength. So you have, it's like by appearance, you look very warm and welcoming and feminine. If you're a masculine, you can take that, flip the energies if you need to. But basically they see you as being very beautiful and very happy and warm and welcoming, but then you have this side to you that's really intimidating and really strong. And I think that's the side of you that they're seeing right now, is that that like lioness or lion energy here, and it's almost like you have your guard up and you're very heavily protected, and maybe you don't trust this person anymore. And I think that's what they're saying is if they approached you, you would probably kick their butt or say something to them that they're afraid of. So that's probably how they feel right now, is like they're just kind of like viewing you as this intimidating looking lion right now. At the same time, even though you may come off that way, they know that this is who you are deep down. So I think what they're saying is you have that intimidating side to you, but that's only when someone has wronged you, when you come into conflict with someone. But deep down, this is who you are. You're like the angel of love. You're so nurturing, you're so loving, you're beautiful, you're creative. You have a lot of feminine traits to you, and you know, we all have both masculine and feminine traits, but they view you as being so soft and nurturing, and basically someone who would be a really good parent, someone who would be a really compassionate leader, an empathic like friend, partner, basically the perfect person that you want to have in a relationship and the perfect friend that you could ever have. And they know that this is who you are deep down, but they feel like with this conflict that you guys had, like they really messed up something good, because they know that you're actually this like ball of love. So for you to be more intimidating to them shows that they really messed something up, and I think that's what they're saying. And then they also say that you radiate joy. So basically you are kind of like this little angel statue here, someone who is, like I said, very youthful, fun-loving, joyous, and you kind of bring the light into the room. You bring the fun into the room. Like you can step into a really dull party and bring like this light, fun, refreshing energy, and you make this person really, really happy, and that's what they're saying also about you. Then we have family and tribe. So in this card, what I love about this card is it's like we have a couple here, and they're both very strong looking. They're kind of a little intimidating looking, and they're really hot, like really attractive, really sexual. And so I think this person is like just drawn to you like a magnet. Like they view you as almost their equal like counterpart. Even if you guys are in like a same-sex relationship, they just view you as like their equal counterpart. So whatever energy they have, you kind of have the opposite energy that they want to bring in. So it's like you got the energy between you guys is kind of like magnetized, and it's a really deep and special connection. They could also be saying that they see you in their future like having a family with you, or they just see you as being a prominent member of their tribe, their soul tribe, and they see you being in their life for a really long time. So, and this is funny because this is the exact same type of tiger that we saw in the other card from a different deck. The white tiger. So if you guys have been seeing white striped tigers, I definitely look into that. Like look up the symbolism behind a white striped tiger. But I feel like they see you and them being in a long-term committed relationship or friendship. And then lastly, we have say what you mean. So this is like another couple as well. So that's why I'm definitely seeing this as being a romantic reading. I feel like this person is saying that they want you to say what you mean. And maybe you guys have had a lot of communication issues in the past, but they want like a stable communication with you, an honest communication with you, a sit down, a heart to heart with you and them just say exactly what's on your mind, what's on your heart, and exactly what you mean, so that you can build something together in the future and you can come back together if possible. And maybe they feel like you're keeping your feelings from them, or you're hiding something from them, or you're being a little too coy with them, and they're really just like this person over here that's super just like confused, like looking over their shoulder like, what does she mean? What does that person mean? And then even if you if they're this person and you're this person, they are also very confused. They're two people who are attracted to each other that aren't saying anything. So they're telling your friends or they're telling your family members that they really just wish that you would open up and say what you mean. And that's something that they need to do also. Alright, so that is all I have for you, pile 2. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a like or comment or subscribe, and I will see you in one of my future videos. Thanks. Hi, pile 3. This is for those of you who chose the green adventurine crystal card. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. So this person that you have specifically been inquiring about is saying that they see you as being very abundant, being very lucky, very prosperous, and things just kind of come to you is what I'm getting. Whatever you want, you kind of can manifest, and they see you as having a lot of potential to bring about these new opportunities into your life. They also could see you as being kind of wealthy and successful, or if you don't view yourself as being that, they see you as having that potential to really make it big in the world and to basically cultivate your dream life and manifest whatever you want into your life. They also view you as being very nurturing, kind-hearted soul, like a gentle-hearted soul. And then this is the energy of the person that you are inquiring about towards you, which is the moon. And what I see is with the moon is that this person really cares about you. They have strong emotions about you. If this is like a family member, I see them being very nurturing. So it could be like a mother you're inquiring about or a father, but basically whoever this is, this person does have like really deep feelings and just really want you to be okay, and they want you to be happy, and they want the best for you. And what I'm seeing that they're saying about you is they kind of see in certain ways where you can be a little too controlling in your life, like you're very particular about the way that you want things and the way that you want your career to be and the way that you want your friends to act around you and your love life, and so you come up as the emperor. So with that also comes maybe a level of pride, like they see you as being very proud, and not necessarily in a negative way, but they do see you as being very strong and a leader and capable of starting a business, or maybe you already have your own business, or you are very high up in whatever company or business that you work in, and they see you as kind of as having things under control in your life and being very prosperous as well. But then we also have the World, and what I'm getting from this card in particular is they also see you as kind of wearing a mask in a way, or if not a mask, they see you as kind of hiding a major aspect of who you are to the world. It's like you're only showing the world what you want the world to see. So in that way, you can be kind of particular about what side of you want to show the world, and you're kind of wearing this cape and this hood when it comes to certain parts of your authenticity, of your authentic personality you don't like to show the world, or you feel like you don't like to be vulnerable with people, so you hide that away. At least when people first meet you, you are maybe a little bit shy or just only like to reveal yourselves to people that you feel more close with. This person also is seeing you as someone who has walked away from them or has left them in some way or moved away from them to pursue your dreams, and they see that you looked back. So it's not that you cut them off coldly or anything, and it's not even that you cut them off. They just view you as being more distant with them, so setting a boundary with them or just going towards something that you really love, going towards your dream. And I think this person misses you a little bit and wishes that you would kind of come back into their life, and that's what they're saying to other people. And then enter into the void. So I feel like this person kind of sees that you are capable of being alone now. Like, you've grown a lot and you've left a lot of things behind, and you've gotten to a place where you feel comfortable leaving those things behind. Like, you've gotten to a place where you are now in control of your life, you're manifesting what you want in your life, and you don't care if that makes you the lone emperor over here. You don't care if that leaves you by yourself. You're okay with that. You're okay with the void. And I think you've done a lot of healing in your life to get to that point where you are okay with the void being the void. Like, you don't have to fill that with anything. You don't have to fill that with fake friendships, or you don't have to fill that with alcohol or medicine or anything like that. It's like you have healed yourself to now where you are okay with whatever life kind of throws at you. And then we have you are ascending but in reverse. So what I got from that is that this person does have some fears about maybe you isolating yourself too much, and they fear that you might revert back to an unhealthy state, like slip into a depression or something like that. So I think they're kind of communicating these fears with someone that they hope that you are okay and not, and that your health isn't declining in any way. Because we also have healing in reverse. So I think this person worries that by you isolating yourself too much, that you might be doing some harm to yourself or to the work that you've done already on yourself. I think they also hope that, this is not me saying this is them, but they hope that in your effort to manifest your dream life, it hasn't drawn you away from your own inner light and your own spiritual center and spiritual self, and that you have still retained your inner light. And I think they're just a little bit worried about maybe you losing it. I'm not saying that this is the case, because I don't see that you have lost your light at all, but I think that's what they're a little bit worried about, is maybe being a little bit too wanting something maybe a little bit too much, to the point where it becomes a little bit obsessive. That's what they're afraid of. And then we have unleash your creativity. So I do feel like this person sees you as being very creative, very intelligent, very skilled and talented, and they know that you can basically invent these amazing things. Like in this photo, we have this woman who's just invented this crazy looking robot, but like crazy as an awesome looking robot, and she's super fashionable. So if you're into fashion, if you're a designer in any way, in any capacity, this person really thinks you have so many great traits to you. You're so capable, you are so talented. Like, they kind of put you on a pedestal. They see you as being like really awesome, and they just want you to be able to unleash your creativity and show people more of what you can do, and maybe not limit yourself so much, because you're afraid that it'll kind of undermine what you've already accomplished. So they want to see you like break out of your shell more and show more of what you're capable of, and unleash this real authentic side to you, even if it's a little bit different and a little bit out there. I think that's your strongest quality to you, is being a little bit different. And I think this person knows that if you show that more, you'll get even more success, or you'll unlock another gift or a big talent that you have that's going to create a lot of prosperity in your life. And that is all I have for you, pile 3, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a like, comment, or subscribe, and I will see you in a future video. Thanks, bye.